B2B follow-up emails. 5 ways to recover stalled deals fast. Every time you just check in on email, you train buyers to ignore you. That sounds harsh, but it is true. When a B2B deal stalls, most teams default to polite nudges, just checking in, circling back, following up on my last email. And what happens? Silence. If you lead sales, growth, or revenue in SaaS, FinTech, energy, manufacturing, or industrial markets, stalled deals are not small problems. They distort forecasts, they inflate CAC, they stretch your sales cycle. According to Salesforce research, more than 40% of B2B deals stall because urgency fades or internal alignment breaks down. Not because the product is weak, because the value was not reframed. You are on B2B Denny Copy. This channel breaks down B2B copywriting that turns complex offers into a predictable pipeline. I help GTM teams in SaaS, FinTech, manufacturing, energy, logistics, and professional services build cold outreach, landing pages, and nurture campaigns. New videos every Tuesday and Thursday, teardowns, value proposition frameworks, live rewrites, templates you can ship immediately. Now, let us recover your stalled deals. Here are 5 follow-up email frameworks that actually move executive decision makers. Message 1, the priority check subject line. Quick question about your Q3 focus. Hi Sarah. Last time we spoke, reducing onboarding friction was a top priority. Has that shifted or is it still active this quarter? If it is no longer a focus, I can close the loop on my side. This works because it restores control to the buyer and signals confidence. Message 2, the risk reframe. Subject line, what happens if this is left for 90 days? Hi David, if the current process continues for another quarter, what impact will it have on churn or revenue velocity? If useful, I can outline 2 options that reduce that risk. Executives respond to risk language, not reminders. Message 3, the social proof trigger. Subject line, similar team, similar delay. Hi Amanda, we recently worked with a company in your space that paused for 6 weeks. After implementation, they reduced sales cycle length by 18%. If helpful, I can share how they align stakeholders internally. Buyers trust peer outcomes more than vendor persistence. Message 4, the micro commitment. Subject line, 12 minutes. Hi Mark, would it be unreasonable to spend 12 minutes reviewing the revised plan and deciding yes or no? Short, specific, low friction. Message 5, the strategic close. Subject line, should I close the file? Hi Lisa, I have not heard back, so I will assume this is not a priority right now. No problem at all. If it becomes relevant, feel free to reach out. Ironically, this email often gets the fastest reply. Scarcity creates motion. Let me be clear, stalled deals are rarely dead. They are distracted, delayed, politically complex. HubSpot reports that personalized follow-ups can increase response rates by more than 30%. That is pipeline recovery. When your follow-up email focuses on business impact, measurable outcomes, risk reduction, and clear next steps, response rates increase. Forecast accuracy improves, revenue stabilizes. If your team is sitting on stalled opportunities right now, audit your last 5 follow-up emails, remove generic language, add executive framing, and measure the difference. If you want structured follow-up sequences, pipeline recovery campaigns, or conversion-driven sales messaging built for decision makers, visit dennycopywriter.com. Explore professional B2B copywriting services designed to turn silence into signed deals. Subscribe to B2B Denny Copy for practical frameworks you can deploy immediately. Because in B2B, silence is not rejection, it is friction. Remove the friction, recover the revenue, and stop training buyers to ignore you.